tell a quick what we did when my friend came out from California. I think one of the things he saw is the Southern hospitality. It's real, it's genuine. There's a guy I know at the gym, his name is Dave. He's used to be an iron worker in Wisconsin. He reminds me so much of my dad. He's built like a tank. He's 70, did he say he was 76? Big Dave, big hands, big arms. He's not in the best health, but he goes to the gym. Everybody likes Dave. And I saw him at Joe's Pizza in Carrollton a couple of weeks ago on a Friday before sundown, and he was in there, and my wife has met him before at the gym, and she said, "Isn't that Dave?" And I said, "Yeah, that's Dave." And I went over and we kid around a lot. So I said, "Why don't you eat with us, Dave?" And his wife was out of town, so he joined us. Had a great Joe's Pizza is a New York. It's just like a New York Italian restaurant. I've had 3 people recommend it to me. New York style pizza, thin crust, homemade spaghetti and meatballs, ziti, baked ziti, garlic bread. It's just the perfect New York. It was the takeout, and you can eat inside. So when my friend Chris came out, and I was thinking about where to take him to eat, I thought, why don't I take him to Joe's Pizza, and why don't I have him meet Dave? So I texted Dave. Dave had actually texted me, and he said, "Hey, if you're going to be at Joe's Pizza again, let me know. I'll meet you there." He had such a good time meeting my wife and daughter, and I'm so proud of my daughter, who's in graduate school and has a full-time job and getting her teacher credentials. She's got all kinds of things going on. So proud. And Dave was blown away by her. And so he texted me, said, "You guys want to meet again for dinner?" I thought, well, why don't I take Chris there? And so Chris said, "Yeah, let's go to Joe's Pizza." So we had Joe's Pizza Friday early evening. And Chris met Dave, and we all ate. And that was just an example of what Chris saw, and how the people from the South are just, and that move here. It's all about people. Life is about people and being friendly and being real and genuine with people. Genuine kindness, genuine respect. And then Dave came back with us to my house, because I said, "Dave, do you want to go? We're going to go check out the progress on our house." So this was Friday around 5 or 6. He said, "Yeah, I want to see your house." And then he met our general contractor, because they were still there. They were sitting around with the workers. Greg does that. So it was just a neat setting in our home. A bunch of people, hardworking people. Chris was there. Dave was there. My wife was there. My daughter was there. Greg was there. Adrian and Ricardo, those some of the workers. And I think the most miserable people that have always just sort of lived for themselves, they try to convince themselves that, how happy they are. Maybe they might be living in the even a nice place. So they spend their life telling people how miserable they are and how happy. So they spend their life telling others how miserable others are and how happy they are. And it's not like we don't recognize you're miserable, and it's obvious that you're miserable, because people don't like you. You don't have friends. Even your own family doesn't like you. And it's really sad to me, because nobody cares about them. They could die tomorrow. No one cares. They wouldn't be missed by anybody. But they're going through life trying to convince everybody that where they are and where they're going and what they're doing is better than what you're doing. It's like, and you don't even care about them. You don't even care where they go or who they're with. It's just like kind of a pathetic existence. Usually they're, I hate to say it, liberals and kind of crappy people, but Southern hospitality is real, and Chris saw it from the golfers we golfed with, even the girls on the course that sell you your stuff. One yesterday was from Louisiana, and she's just really pretty. And the one guy in the elevator that we met in the hotel, I told him, "Hey, you look like you have a nice golf shirt. Do you golf?" And he said, "No, he used to." And then I introduced him to Chris. I said, "He's from California visiting," and he looked at Chris. He said, "Are you moving here too?" And we all laughed. So, yeah, Chris and Dave met. They got along good. They talked, and I think Chris saw something here in Texas and in the South that's special, and that's why people love the South. It's about people. Besides its history and its beauty and its freedom. And as I said, Texas is where the Great Green Belt, East Texas, extends all the way to the East Coast. It's beautiful. So, if my friend moves here, we'll go. I said, "Dude, we're going to go to Nashville. Take you to Nashville." Nashville's only an hour and a half from here by airplane. In fact, he's got a sister in Tennessee, and he's got family in Ohio, and so he's thinking, "Man, I just cut off half the travel." I said, "Yeah, that's true. Flying out of DFW, you're already halfway across the country if you're going east or to the Midwest." All right, I got me some food, and I'm gonna go watch the game, get a good night's sleep. Got a lot to do tomorrow, but I am gonna hit some golf balls tomorrow. All right, I'm out.